Tchia is coming to Game Pass, and I love it. Set in a fictionalized area modeled after New Caledonia, you are Tchia, a clever child with the ability to hop into objects and animals and possess them. Separated from your father, you'll journey to uncover your past and help those you meet in a beautiful, somber, heartfelt narrative. As this one comes to Game Pass right at launch on Xbox, let's get into why anyone looking to shed a few tears and experience some true joy should give it a download in the XboxEra review of Tchia. You'll begin the game living on a secluded strip of land with your father. Events quickly occur, and he is kidnapped and taken to the mainland. This is a world of magic, beauty, and death. Tchia holds no punches with its story, as it is complemented by an incredible soundtrack that legitimately brought tears to my eyes on multiple occasions. An open world title, though far smaller in scope than they generally tend to be, there are two main landmasses and you can 100% everything in roughly 15 to 20 hours, but if you focus on the main quest, you can expect it to go anywhere from 7 to 9. I think that Tchia is best experienced as spoiler-free as possible. There are some real hard-hitting moments in what is otherwise a beautiful, slow-paced adventure title with little to no real action. You'll traverse around via a possession mechanic that allows you to jump into objects and creatures as you solve puzzles and fetch items. The main game mechanic sees you aim at objects or animals around you and temporarily jump into them. You'll have a limited amount of time to swim, fly, or roll around as fish, birds, and rocks. There are ways to upgrade the amount of time you can possess creatures via direct meter upgrades or clothing choices. Tchia has a slingshot given to her by her father that she can put to mischievous use, as well as a thatched-together glider and other items you'll come across. Much like Link in Breath of the Wild, she's also real good at climbing almost any surface, and all of that runs off of a stamina meter. You also get a small boat early on that will see you swapping between the sails and rudder to control the direction and speed that it takes, and it feels real good. I played on PC with both controller and mouse and keyboard. They both worked well, and the game is not very demanding graphically, so chances are it should run A-OK on Xbox Series consoles. I don't know about Xbox One. There are a decent number of mechanics that are slowly introduced to you over the game's first few hours, and worth discovering on your own, as it is one of the game's greatest strengths. My favorite part of Tchia, though, is its mix of a simplistic but beautiful graphics and a stunning soundtrack. Tchia has a ukulele given to her early on. You'll unlock soul songs that allow you powers like changing the time of day and many more. Again, worth finding out on your own. At certain parts of the story, you'll take part yourself in performing songs, and you can choose to either play these songs manually or press a button to listen along as you watch the characters perform. I first played through the game over a year ago, and since then its soundtrack has been one I hit up every now and then as, God, it is just gorgeous. The game is also fully voice acted with characters speaking both French and Drihu. I read that there were no professional voice actors that spoke Drihu, so the developers were able to find people who were really good at very clearly conveying emotion in the heft of the story being told, because voice acting is not easy and they did it really well. And again, while the game goes for a simplistic look graphically, not being a technical powerhouse at all, the art style and the lighting work in tandem to make something I found gorgeous. There's few things I've played in gaming that matched me riding a raft in this game into the golden hour sunset. It was freaking breathtaking. Really good draw distances, at least on PC, help give a big scope and sense of scale when you're flying around as a bird or even down in the ocean circling around as a dolphin. Wrapping things up, Tchia is the latest and one of my favorite late ports to Xbox that's arriving thanks to Game Pass. It's a beautiful game with an incredible soundtrack, fun gameplay, and an emotional story full of loss and love.